Hey! If you're curious about those vitamin patches you've seen floating around online, like patches that promise energy, sleep support, and immune health via the skin, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a question a lot of people are Googling. Are transdermal vitamin patches a game changer or just a gimmick? Stick with me for the next half hour, and by the end, you'll understand exactly how these patches work, which nutrients can actually get into your system through your skin, and what the real pros, cons, and user experiences are. Because yes, I'll be answering questions people are asking on YouTube and Google about this exact topic. Which nutrients? Let's start with the basics. So, you've probably seen patches advertised for things like vitamin D, B12, melatonin, or even collagen or energy blends. They're easy to use, just stick one on your skin and go about your day, and supposedly you're getting vitamins delivered all day long. Sounds smart, no pills, no swallowing, and no remembering to take it every morning. But how does it actually work? These are called transdermal patches. Transdermal means across the skin. These patches are designed to stick to the skin, often on your arm, wrist, or shoulder, and release nutrients gradually. Inside, you have a reservoir or microneedles or matrix that slowly lets vitamins pass through. The idea? You bypass digestion entirely, no stomach acid or liver metabolism, and nutrients move directly into the bloodstream through the skin. When someone asks, why use a patch instead of a pill, that's the main answer. It could mean more consistent absorption, fewer stomach issues, and one less habit to remember. At first glance, that's a huge benefit. Especially for people who hate swallowing pills or whose digestive systems struggle with certain supplements. But hold up, does it actually deliver enough vitamins? That's where it gets interesting. If you're searching, do vitamin patches work, or vitamin patch absorption, you're not alone. This is one of the biggest questions online. Many patches claim high absorption rates, 60%, 80%, or even 90%. But are those claims legit? The truth is some nutrients do absorb well through the skin, but not all of them. Your skin is a natural barrier. It's excellent at keeping bacteria out, and that also blocks many big molecules. Only certain nutrients, usually small, fat-soluble ones, can slip through. Things like methyl salicylates, in pain relief patches, nicotine, scopolamine, or certain pharmaceuticals can get in, but vitamins? It's hit or miss. Let's talk specifics. People ask, can vitamin D patches work better than pills? Maybe. Vitamin D is fat-soluble and has a small enough molecular structure that transdermal delivery is theoretically doable. Some studies for skin cancer treatment with vitamin D cream show elevated blood levels. But patches? Results are mixed. Science is limited, and the large clinical trials often don't exist. You'll find some smaller trials or anecdotal claims, but nothing overwhelmingly conclusive. Another big topic is B12 patches. These are especially popular, partly because about 1 in 4 people have low B12 absorption. The idea behind a patch is to avoid stomach issues altogether. If you search B12 patch versus pill, you'll find people reporting that their B12 levels rose, but again, and this is key, most are personal stories, not double-blind studies. Then there are melatonin patches for sleep. They claim they keep levels high while you sleep. But your body naturally clears melatonin out overnight. Patches keep providing it, which wouldn't match your natural rhythm. Some people find it helpful to stay asleep, others find they don't feel the benefit or even feel groggy. So yes, some patchable nutrients might have a solid path through the skin. But for many supplements, especially large molecules like collagen, enzymes, and proteins, no patch is going to magically deliver them. Science questions remain. That brings us to pros and cons, because we're here to help you decide, not just show you marketing. Asterisk pros asterisk. 1. Convenience. One patch sticks to your skin and delivers all day. You don't need to remember pills. 2. Digestive bypass. Great for those with IBS, acid reflux, or other gut sensitivities. 3. Steady absorption. Some nutrients could avoid peaks and valleys in blood levels, staying more consistent. 4. Portable and discreet, travel-friendly, good for busy lifestyles. Asterisk cons asterisk. 1. Scientific evidence is limited. Many product claims aren't backed by high-quality studies. 2. Variable absorption. Skin permeability differs per person and area. One patch might work differently on different people. 3. Cost. Patches often cost 3 to 5 times more per dose compared to standard pills. 4. Skin irritation. Adhesives and nutrients can cause rashes or reactions, especially in those with sensitive skin. 5. Limited nutrient list. Only a few vitamins can even be delivered transdermally, others just won't get through. This is where many people say, I want the convenience, but is it worth the cost and the guesswork? That's the gap we're filling. People ask, which patches can you trust? The honest answer: those with transparent ingredients, third-party testing, and ideally some small pilot studies. Even case reports or lab data can be a clue. Let's zoom in on specific patches you often see: vitamin D, B12, and melatonin. Asterisk vitamin D patches asterisk are the most researched. Small trials show mild increases in blood levels. You'll search vitamin D patch studies and find that they compared patch versus capsule in elderly people with limited sun exposure. The patch group did see a rise in levels, but it was less than a good old-fashioned high-dose pill or drop. Still, for those who hate pills, a rise is a rise. Many users say, my hair stopped shedding, or, I have more energy, thanks to D patches. Asterisk B12 patches asterisk have plenty of anecdotal claims. Reddit threads are full of, my B12 went from 300 to 600 after a month of patches. We can't ignore that, even without a large trial. So many people have gut issues that cut their natural intake, and B12 is easy to measure in blood. If you're low to start, a patch might help you inch back up. Asterisk melatonin patches asterisk are mixed. Some users say they help with staying asleep, but a few find they wake up with fog. The question asked is, do melatonin patches give better sleep than pills? Answer: possibly, they might deliver it more consistently, but your body clears melatonin naturally, so if it's continuous, you might wake.
With NeoLife, you can become a wellness ambassador from the comfort of your home, no experience needed. When you sign up as a NeoLife distributor, you get a free personal e-commerce store loaded with top-quality vitamins and supplements ready for you to start sharing and earning right away. Whether you're raising kids or enjoying retirement, this is your chance to stay active, make a difference, and build a flexible income doing something meaningful. Click the link below this video from wherever you are watching from to get started today. Start your digital business today and help people live healthier lives in the process.
Melatonin patches are mixed. Some users say they help with staying asleep, but a few find they wake up with fog. The question asked is, do melatonin patches give better sleep than pills? Answer: possibly, they might deliver it more consistently, but your body clears melatonin naturally, so if it's continuous, you might wake feeling groggy. What about real user experiences? Let's talk about Reddit and review site discussions. Someone posted, I used a B12 patch daily for 2 months. My fatigue lifted and my blood test confirmed higher levels. Another said, I tried the D3 patch while traveling, and yes, I got more sun vitamin, my levels went from low to normal. Then there are skeptics, they don't work for me. I still had low B12 after a month. Now YouTube is full of unboxing videos, people trying patches for 30 days. Some say, I feel great. Others say, no different, waste of money. That's reality, patches aren't perfect for everyone. Your skin type, the exact patch formula, your baseline levels, all matter. One great point users make is timing, buy during winter. If you start a vitamin D patch in December, rather than in summer, you're more likely to bump up from a low baseline, and the patch shows real benefit. Same with B12. If you're already in a healthy lab range, a patch might not move the needle much. So what are the red flags when shopping for patches? Look out for vague claims like supports wellness without dosage info. Good brands list exact dose, 5000 IU-D3, 1000 micrograms methyl B12. They also provide third-party lab results for purity and delivery rate. Brands that show patch weight before versus after use, a drop in weight shows actual fluid release. Watch for skin dyes or fragrances, which can irritate. Choose patches labeled hypoallergenic or fragrance-free if you're sensitive. Check the price per dose. Traditional pills cost cents. If a patch costs $3 to $5 per day, evaluate if it's worth the money for your health goals. What about patch placement? People often ask, where do I stick the patch? Best way. Put it on clean, dry skin, usually the upper arm, shoulder, or abdomen. Rotate sites to avoid irritation. Make sure the area stays dry. If you take a long shower, wait until you're fully dry before putting on a new patch. And don't apply over irritated or scarred skin. Even if adhesive says it's safe, your skin barrier might be compromised. Alright, so after all this, what's the verdict? Are transdermal patches game changers? For some people, yes. Digestive issues limiting absorption, high baseline nutrient deficiencies, pill fatigue, or busy lifestyles, low-level vitamin deficiencies that need simple top-up, but are they a gimmick? The lack of large-scale clinical trials, high cost, and inconsistent results mean they're not for everyone. If you're still wondering patch versus capsule, here's a simple checklist to help you decide. 1. Do you have trouble swallowing? Patch might help. 2. Do you have diagnosed deficiencies? Patches could assist. 3. Want convenience? Patch wins. 4. On a budget? Pills/drops are more cost-effective. 5. Already well nourished? Patch might barely move your levels. Late in the night, many people post thinking of trying patches, but scared it's snake oil. That's valid. No one wants to waste money or risk skin issues. But if you know your numbers, you know your skin is healthy, and you just want a clean, steady delivery, patches can be a useful tool. They're not magic, but they are promising. Transparent brands with solid dosage info and third-party testing can offer true benefits, especially in those niches, gut issues, pill avoiders, mild deficiencies. So what now? Want to try one? My recommendation: get baseline blood work, choose a patch with clear dosage and clean ingredients, try it for 4 to 6 weeks, retest blood levels, decide if you felt any difference, energy, sleep, mood. There's no shame in choosing pills or drops instead if it didn't work. To wrap up, transdermal vitamin patches are not snake oil, but they're also not a cure-all. For certain nutrients, especially D3 and B12, they can offer real benefits if you're low, and avoid pills. The science is still catching up, but anecdotal data, pilot studies, and real user outcomes show it's at least worth considering. If you've tried patches, drop a comment. Which nutrient did you try? Did your lab values change? Did you feel a difference? And if you're curious about patch brands, ingredients to avoid, or want help evaluating your results, let me know below. I'd love to help with a follow-up video. If this helped you sort through the hype versus reality, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss more simple, science-backed wellness guides.